Hi everyone, welcome to Camille's Holistic Health Show. I am Dr. Cam, Dr. Camille, and today we're going to talk about sleep deprivation and the link to chronic conditions. And if you are suffering with some type of chronic condition for a long time, for many months, even years, then this is definitely a video for you, and it is important to know that there are links to insomnia and chronic disease. So we're going to dive deep into this. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell so every time a new video comes out, you'll be notified. So sleep deprivation or insomnia is considered a very, very health hazard today. And it is something that a lot of people are suffering with on a daily basis. There's just so much that is going on in our daily lives that we tend to get sidetracked, and there's a lot of things just coming at us all at once. And to make it matters even worse, you have a chronic condition that you are looking to really take control of, but you just can't seem to because of lack of sleep. So we're going to go into that. We're going to go into the circadian rhythm, and that is definitely something that plays an important role in hormone function, into your energy, your vitality, and your mood. So that's another big reason why our sleep is so important. And the biggest reality check today is coming to terms with the foods you drink, like caffeinated drinks, and keeping up with your daily ability to not consume caffeinated uh, drinks, and keep your body fully functioning, even though you are drinking caffeinated coffees and things that might throw your circadian rhythm off. Okay, so any symptoms with insomnia is definitely something we can look at. And surely you've heard of people claiming that sleep deprivation is horrible for them, and that nighttime sleep they just can't get. It occurs monthly, sometimes it occurs even yearly. And this is something that it's very hard to fall asleep and very hard to stay asleep. So a lot of times, um, the symptoms of sleep deprivation includes anxiety, depression, mental illness, and motor coordination problems, and many things that can link to chronic conditions, many long term. Okay, so there are three different groups. We have transient, which lasts for only a few nights, and you get back on track and you sleep better after that. Intermittent, which is an episode of insomnia, and that can occur seasonally. Let's just say winter, where you're unable to sleep, but then you continue to sleep after fall starts to spring, or when you hit summer. And then there is chronic ways where you just are not sleeping at all. So that's a chronic insomnia pattern that you're having daily. So transient, intermittent, and a more chronic problem that then occurs, and gradually things like cardiovascular problems can occur, dementia, problems with anxiety, depression, and then, like we mentioned, mental problems, okay? And even nervous problems with the nervous system. Okay. So let's go into the 5 ways that you can really optimize your sleep. And that's where we really need to focus on to really give you that benefit, that health benefit, to really help you improve your sleep. So it's like I had mentioned, it's always important to cut out the different types of foods, different types of drinks that you might be drinking regularly and throwing off your circadian rhythm. Okay, and this is caffeine is definitely one, and it comes in also teas have caffeinated substances as well, and any drinks, carbonated drinks with lots of sugar. I'm not telling you to cut out caffeine entirely, but it's always important to try and have it at an early time in the morning where then you can just where it's eventually eliminated from the body after about a couple of hours, 6 to 8 hours. Okay, so then you're able to have a good pattern of sleep when it's time to sleep or when it's time bedtime. So number 2 is alternative ways, and that's through elimination and try to eliminate a lot of alcohol and meals during bedtime. Try to have your meals about 3 hours before, and any physical exercise, it's better to have your exercise probably in the midday or probably in the morning. Okay. Meditation, however, is much better during uh, your nap when you're about to sleep during nighttime. And it's great to have your room temperature at a very comfortable temperature so you're not waking up too cold or waking up too hot. And then it's also great not to take naps or siesta naps before nighttime, because that's also can throw off your sleep. And then again, I've always mentioned, but a lot of people think it's woo-woo or they just don't think that it will work for them, but meditation before bedtime or hypnosis, uh, I go with meditation. Hypnosis you can get with a therapist that really knows how to do this, but meditation can really help with your insomnia, get your breathing pattern down, get your mind that's actually racing through the day to a more comfortable state for you to start sleeping. Okay, so number 4 is several tests out there that can actually find uh, out possible causes of your insomnia. And yes, there are medical tests out there that can be conducted to rule out any underlying medical conditions that might be provoking your sleep pattern. Okay, and that can actually send you can actually get this at a sleep treatment center, and they can schedule that for you with a polysonogram. Okay, and that test can actually help you uh, get to understand what's really your problem when it comes to sleeping. Okay, this test cannot necessarily tell the doctor what causes the insomnia, but it can actually determine what is not causing it. And that will help you really get to some of the root cause of your sleep problems, your sleep patterns, because that's the pattern. That will help you determine whether you are having that problem right before sleep, during a certain time of your sleep, and it will get the doctor to understand your sleep pattern. Okay. And number 5 is to consider natural supplements. This is something that I think you can do to help right now. There are just so many things, and it all depends on your sleep pattern. It all depends on your anxiety, whether it's depression, whether it's a racing mind because you are so busy during the day, and any underlying chronic conditions that you may have. Those are the things that can cause individually a problem that can actually be uh, individualized to you. So if it's hormonal, again, this is all different ways to look at your sleep deprivation. Okay, and magnesium is definitely something to consider. Doesn't work for everyone, but it does work for some. It works for me, and I take it daily, not just for sleep, but also for digestive health, for just for um, muscle relaxing. There's just so many reasons why someone can use magnesium. And it helps also with anxiety and restlessness. So magnesium is great to really take a look at for sleep. And then we have lavender. That's something that many people take, and some take for anxiety, take for stress, and just even to sleep. So topically, it can be used as an essential oil. It can be used as a tea today, a natural tea. You can actually grow it now. And, it's just, it really is a loving herb for especially for women. Okay. And valerian root. I can't think of anything more powerful for sleep, to fall asleep and stay asleep is uh, valerian root, which is you can take it in a capsule. I would recommend it in a capsule, and I can't really tell you the amount because everyone comes with different problems. Everybody comes with being able to handle certain herbs, certain uh, alternative medicines. And also, if you're having any chronic conditions, I really can't say because at an individualized level, that's how I work with my clients. So, depending on what's really causing your sleep uh, or your lack of sleep or insomnia, it's important to really get to the root of it and understand your body, okay? Because uh, just because some people think that, oh, I'm just having a normal sleep issue, and that might not be uh, it in a nutshell. It goes deeper than that. Whenever we have problems in our lives, there's definitely an underlying problem that needs to surface. Okay, so I really, really hope that this video uh, gave you some insight on the path, because the path to better health is so important. And like I said, always mention an individualized care, specialized care is so important today because what's good for somebody uh, is not always good for you. Okay, and it's always important to find that path, that unique path that can really guide you to better health for your chronic conditions. I really hope this video really helped you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that bell so every time a new video comes out, you will be notified. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.